Hello all. You find me in Wavertree. And you are looking at the Mystery, or the Mizzy, as it was locally known. It's a very large park. And the reason why it was called the Mystery was in 1895 it was donated by a mystery person, an anonymous donor, for use of recreation for the people of Liverpool. And it was a man called, later found out that it was a man called Philip Holt, who'd made his money in shipping, shall we say. And yeah, the Mystery. But I'm not here for this. I am here, and I'm just going to spin you around to show you that I'm in like the middle of a housing estate, because I'm going to Hunters Lane, and I'm going to the last Congregational church in Liverpool. Again, part of Heritage Week. That's held all over the country. Usually the first and second week. Different places, I presume, have different dates. Ours, Liverpool, started last weekend and it's on this weekend. So lots of buildings that aren't usually open to the public are open to the public. And this is one of them. Nobody told me it was a big hill. If I start breathing, tell me off. Ooh, that's pretty. Wonder if they're edible. Very nice. Here we go. I shall stand across from it and see if you can give you a proper look. There we go. As you see, it's got the flags out for Heritage Week. The last Congregational church in Liverpool. I don't know much about it.
That's a bit kind. It's open day today. You're welcome to come in and I'll give you the tour.
Fabulous, that's what I'm here for.
Good.
Am I alright to carry on recording?
Yeah, of course you can.
Brilliant.
1836, it was 1836.
1836 it was built.
Well, it was actually foundation laid in 1839, congregated in 1837, and then it was built in 1836. This was here before there was no buildings at all around here. It was all farmland.
All farmland.
All this was all farmland. We used to ring the bell here. All the farm workers would come off the land, and basically they'd come up the stairs. Farm workers would go up that side, they go up this side. The landowners would go down below, and the village people would go down below, because you wouldn't like to be sat next to someone who'd been working with pigs and looking out and stuff like that.
You can't be with the riffraff.
No, please have the riffraff. 50% of our congregation died during the First World War, during the Boer and the Crimean War. We managed to trace all but 2 of them, where they actually died and where they landed, where they were buried in France and other places. There's an album in our vestry which shows you where they've all been buried and things like that. That's our next thing that's coming off. That's our candlelit service.
Fabulous. Do you have anywhere I can leave my brolly so that it doesn't...
Yes, anywhere at all. You can leave it out here if you want. Just leave it in the corner somewhere, preferably by that table, and it doesn't get knocked. It'll be alright. We used to have places in the church. That's a QR code, which is done by the Heritage, which is like a wrap. You can win a prize on that. My wife has put a display on today, part of the Heritage, of all people who've been married through the years of the church, and people who used to be associated with the church, but decided to bring their wedding dresses back to their original church.
That's the bit that I was told.
They was all built, those houses across there, When the merchants got prosperous in Liverpool, they decided to move out of Liverpool because of the smell and things like that. They decided to come up and he built those in memory of the daughters.
Oh.
And of course, when the merchants moved out of the city centre, moved into the countryside, what did he do? They started buying up the land.
Is
And
that
of
why
course,
there's women above the
masts
doors?
above the doors are in memory of the daughters of the
Oh, right.
merchants. Yeah, they was all. They all look exactly the same, basically, but they're only just like a thing towards the daughters. Each one of them was built. The merchants built them in memory of the daughters, and basically that's where they used to live. And apparently there's the house on the end which is old as well. But they weren't here. They should have been built further back from this main road, because this is still only like a cart track.
Yeah.
Original plans, they should have been further back and this road should have been widened.
Right.
But as they built and grabbed up all the lands, then of course they went against all the plan and road.
So yeah, I am in the last congregational church of its kind. And it's beautiful. And this, I came for the wedding dress display. I'd heard about the wedding dress display before I heard about the church, if you know what I mean. And I was told it was in the church, but I didn't realise the significance of the church. So the chaps told me that I can wander around and film, so I'm going to. So this is a 1947 wedding dress. All these wedding dresses were used by congregation members over the years, and they've donated them. So this is Vera Florence, born on the 2nd of December 1927, and this was her wedding dress in 1947. Very sleek style. And this is a bridesmaid's dress for 1957. It's a lovely colour. I wouldn't have the pink, but hey ho, that's me. Oh, lovely little wedding album. An original souvenir wedding album. And that's the ladies in question with the dresses on. So the chap was just telling me that this was a family box. So you'd have mum, dad and 5 kids. And there used to be a screen across the back there for the vicars, reverends, family to sit behind. And each one of these is where you'd have a nameplate. So Mrs. Jones and her family would sit here.
Boxes are where they used to store the Bibles and saving carrying them through the streets.
So to keep your Bibles safe, as he's just peeked in my ear, they would lock away the Bibles till the following week. And each one of these boxes has got a little box. Each numbered. That's number 66. It's number 67. But back to the wedding dresses. This is 1962. Beautiful, lovely little tiara on the top there. Look at that, lovely. Nice long train on that one. So this is this is a 2014. Lovely silver dress. That's the bride and groom. beautiful young lady. $19.99. The beading on the bottom of that. And the bodice. This is an old one. Oh no, 1985. $19.85 cream Edwardian style. And there's the young lady with a flowered headdress and a veil. $19.74. That's mine now. Is that yours, is it? It's beautiful. There's a cup of tea for you. Thank you very much. The veil's fabulous, so delicate. Those tidy little flowers there. Matching those on the dress. And there is the young lady and her gentleman. And you've just heard the lady sitting on the bench behind me. And she is here.
Between them trees, the hills in the distance. You can see it up there.
1971.
That's the same organ that's in St George's Hall, but St George's Hall is more or less.
1973.
All that was here. This was the minstrel gallery. This will get a full set.
Again, a very delicate veil on that one. And a bow on the back of that one. With the train. $19.92 this one is. That's the young lady on that one. Anne and Jack's wedding dresses. And that's the couple. Very beautiful. Oh, I'm under a heater. This is a display of people that's been married here or that's in Devon.
Sorry? Oh yeah. Well, you have to keep water there to keep this moisturised.
The groom arrived in a DeLorean, which Kate had hired. But because of the nature of the road outside, he couldn't get it any closer. And her bouquet was made with all kinds of jewellery. Special things in her mind, her mum's jewellery, her grandmother's jewellery, the ring he first bought her when they were dating. That is a beautiful idea, that is. And the chap's just been saying, so the organ that's in St George's Hall is the same size as this. It's got 1,100 pipes, as has this one, and it all works. It is electrified now, but it does still have the pump action at the side.
That's what it's on you about.
All wooden. Again, built with no power tools.
She made her own and the weapons left the bridesmaids.
So this is 2011. Look at the detailing on that. And a delicate little tiara at the top there. Back. 1968. So these are 57 years old. I wished I looked that good at 56.
This is what I look like now.
Is that yours, is it? Fabulous. Well, I'm a year younger than your dress, and your dress looks a hell of a lot nicer than I do.
Rubbish. And that's Yvonne's dress. There. That's my daughter's dress. Yeah, and that's my youngest daughter's bridesmaid dress.
Cool. This is a 1985. Bridesmaid's dress. This is a 2011. And that's the young lady. I'm going in and out pews here, you know. This is 1971. This is 1994. And this is 1997. The details on that there. $1960. Beautiful fabric. Very streamlined. $1982. Beautiful lace all the way up.
Separation anxiety.
And that is
It's absolutely choking it down to you.
bridesmaids dresses. Very lovely. And there's the albums.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed that. That's absolutely brilliant.
So I will come back and I will do the rest of the church now that I've done the bridesmaids.
Put us on the website, whatever.
So I will leave you with that scene and I will see you in the next one.